This Miss Melinda. Welcome to Miss Melinda's Spontaneous Smart Diva Show. How's all my 1,008 subscribers doing tonight? And all my fans and students. Are you having a good time in your life? Yeah? What's today? This is a Tuesday for me. Yeah. You know, I learned from a friend that is traveling around the world constantly. And I figured out, I don't know if it's a whole day I think you lose like a whole day. Because I guess it was on my social media and it said the date on the tweet. You know, when the person posts it, it'll say, well, if it's like not that long ago, it'll say like 4 hours ago or 15 hours ago or 20 hours ago. And then they turn it into the new day, you know. But I caught where a person they lost a whole day from one country compared to this other country. You know, I'm going to have to Google that. Well, Microsoft it. I want to Microsoft that. Where do you lose a day at? Because you do. I know it. I figured it out from a friend traveling, and when they posted it, it said like Tuesday, say 5 o'clock at night. And I'm going, but Tuesday, I forget which way it goes, frontwards or backwards. I said to myself, well, Tuesday was yesterday, or Tuesday is until tomorrow. It was either way. I don't know which way it went, but that's how it was. When he dated it, it said Tuesday and the date. I said, well, it's not even, wait a minute. So what it would be is, if they say it's Tuesday, and I said they lost a day because we were on Wednesday. We were on a Wednesday, and they were on a Tuesday. So somewhere you lose an hour. It's probably a bunch of countries. I'm gonna study that. That sounds interesting. Okay. So how's all my fans and subscribers doing on a beautiful Tuesday night? Or whatever day it is or time it is in your country, or you're maybe, I'm in Chicago, you could be all the way in California. Yeah, on a whole different time length, you know. So anyway, okay, so more exciting news. If you haven't heard the news yet, Miss Melinda's got a big surprise. Miss Melinda decided to totally stop biology for at least a year or two. Because we did 40-something biology, and I said, we can't go through this whole book. Even my fans that are dedicated to learning biology and are really interested, we need a break. We need a break. And we need to teach more than just one class. Yeah. We did trials by itself. We did the judicial system by itself. Well, now, and we did biology by itself for 40 classes. So, or 41 or 2 something. So I said, we're done. We ain't doing biology for another year or two. I'm going to mix it up. I'm going to get a subject that's real easy. You gotta, you know what? I have to talk softer. Luckily, nobody is here. It's like just past 9:45, so it's real quiet. Nobody's in here right now. So let's finish up going here. Okay. So I forget what I was saying to you guys, but let's move on. Okay. So I'm teaching you. Oh, so I was said I'm gonna teach you dinosaurs. So I just taught the class dinosaurs. I hope you didn't. You're gonna see this first. That'll make me mad. Then I told you. Okay. Well, was wanting to tell you the surprise anyway. You know. So I just taught dinosaurs, and it's very interesting. But I'm not gonna do like biology or trials or whatever, any of that. I'm not gonna. There's a whole section. I got a big, huge white book, and there's a whole section on dinosaurs. I'm not going to teach you the whole dinosaurs, you know. Well, obviously, I can't do it in one class, obviously. But I'm going to jump around from topic to topic. Yeah, this isn't like biology, where we need to be in order, you know. So I'm going to jump from subject to subject. It's not going to be just 1, 2, 3, or 4 subjects, or even 5 or 6. It probably will be more than 10 subjects. And it'll be fun. It'll be refreshing and fun. But they're going to be things like birds. You wouldn't believe how much they have in my book about birds and reptiles and just so many things. So we're going to really have fun. All these classes, you're going to understand. That biology, to tell you the truth, we could understand some of it, but there was too many difficult words that we didn't know the meaning or how to spell. The difficult words in dinosaurs is easy because all the difficult words are the name of a type of dinosaur. So now you got the definition. Any hard words you get in dinosaurs, it's a type of dinosaur. That's it. There's the definition. You just have to learn how to spell it. Okay, let's get this class going. This one, okay, this is a real fun and interesting. So here's an example of me changing to all different kinds of subjects that have nothing to do with each other. Okay? So here's this one. Surprise. This I found very interesting. Yeah. This one is, is developing countries. Okay? So gross national product. And in uppercase, the initials are GNP. G like God, N like Nick, P like Paul. Gross national product is abbreviated GNP, uppercase. And gross national income is uppercase GNI. G like God, N like Nick, I like ice. Gross national income, GNI. And then we have GNP. That's the one we just taught. Okay. So GNP measures the total economic output produced by a country's, I gotta talk softer, produced by a country's residents, including income earned abroad, often used to access national wealth. GNI is gross national income, similar to GNP is gross national product, but GNI is gross national income, and it's saying gross national income is similar to GNP, gross national product, but includes net income from abroad. It's widely used by the World Bank to classify countries, parentheses, low income, comma, middle income, okay? And relevance to developing countries cause, it's used to determine aid eligibility, comma, aid eligibility, AID, like getting medical help, debit relief, and development assistance. Okay, talk soft. A bunch of people are just getting here for the night shift. Okay, so I gotta be quiet. The World Bank uses GNI, per capita to classify economies into income groups, low, common, lower middle, and upper middle, and high income. Okay, we're gonna move fast. How many pages? We got 11 pages. We're gonna move fast because I don't want to. I don't want to get interruptions. So we got to get it. The term developing countries does not just mean they lack resources compared to countries like the United States. It's a bit more nuanced. What developing country typically means, a developing country is generally defined by lower income levels, often measured by gross national income per capita, okay? And then below that it says less industrialization, limited access to quality, health care, education, infrastructure, which we'll learn about later, higher poverty rates, greater reliance on agriculture, okay? This is something you can understand too, can't you? Now, wasn't this so far, this class, much easier than biology? And it's more exciting and interesting and fun, isn't it? Doing dinosaurs and learning about, developing countries, okay, or informal informal economies. Okay, it's not just about resources. Some developing countries actually have abundant natural resources like oil, minerals, or fertile land, but may still be considered developing due to, weak institutions or governance. Economic inequality, limited access to global markets, political instability or conflict. For example, Nigeria has vast oil reserves, but faces challenges in infrastructure and income distribution. We're going to learn that in infrastructure word, don't worry. India has a booming tech sector, but still struggles with poverty and rural development. Okay, talk softer. Contrast with developed countries. Developed countries like the United States, Germany, Japan, tend to have, high gross national income, GNI, per capita, advanced infrastructure, technology, strong education, health care systems, and stable political legal institutions, okay? Okay, we're on page 6. They're getting loud, and I'm afraid they might be come down here, like by the machines and that, so let's move fast. It's not just about having stuff, it's about how effectively a country can use its resources to improve the quality of life for its people. Are you listening to me, guys? Are you with me? Are you listening? Promise? Okay, we're on page 7. We only got to get to 11. Let's go. Listen to me now and concentrate. What factors contribute? This is interesting to you. It has to be compared to biology. This has got to be interesting to you. and very elementary. What factors contribute to a country being classified as developing? A country is typically classified as developing based on a combination of economic, social, and institutional factors. Here's a breakdown of the key contributors, economic indicators, gross national income per capita. Lower income levels are a primary metric used by the World Bank to classify countries into low, lower middle, upper middle, and high income groups. Okay, did you listen to that? I knew there was a lot more classes of income other than just low class, middle class, and high class. That's what they always say. But it just told you a lot more. Well, we better keep going. Economic indicators continue. GDP per capita reflects. Just watch the show again to find out what GDP stands for. GDP per capita reflects the average economic output per person, often lower in developing countries. Okay? Developing countries tend to have less industrial infrastructure and rely more on agriculture or raw materials. Page 9. Social development, education access and quality, limited access to schooling and lower literacy rates are common. Next one, healthcare availability, basic healthcare systems and higher rates have infectious diseases are typical. Next one, life expectancy, generally lower due to poor health care and living conditions. Infrastructure and services. Underdeveloped infrastructure, includes transportation, sanitation, electricity, and internet access. Limited access to clean water, developing and sanitation, a major issue in developing regions. Okay, 2 pages, we're done. Did you guys were able to follow me reading that fast? Yeah, because it's about developing countries. It's fun. It's a fun subject. It's something we can understand. You don't have to be a rocket scientist. Okay, this last 2 pages. Institutional and political factors. Title. Political instability, frequent conflicts, weak governance and corruption are more prevalent. Next one, legal systems, often lack strong rule of law and law enforcement mechanisms. Okay, next topic, Human Development Index, HDI. The United Nations Development Program, uppercase UNDP for the United Nations Development Program is UNDP, uppercase. Uses HPI, we just had it, watch it and find HPI again, or HDI, a composite of life expectancy, education, and income. To classify countries, those in the lower qualities are considered developing. Other considerations. High poverty. Wait, can you guys talk so? Just do this. It ain't gonna. High poverty and unemployment rates, large informal economies, environmental challenges, and vulnerability to climate changes. These factors are interrelated and dynamic, meaning countries' classification can change over time as it develops economically, socially. That's the end of that class. Are you able to follow me? That's so much easier, isn't it, than biology? Yeah. I know I was talking fast, but I had to before, because now see, somebody had already just came behind me and sat down, and they got mental illness and they're getting loud, so that's why I hurried up. Oh, I'm not supposed to be talking about this place. Okay, scratch that. Okay, so I love all my subscribers and fans and students. And if you haven't subscribed, subscribe. join the party and have fun with us, okay? Okay, I gotta let you guys go. I'm going to bed, okay? And you have a good night and a good week this week, okay? I love all my subscribers and fans. Okay, good night.